Huva was my third child. When I was pregnant with her, my first two children were fertility children, and we didn't know that she had Down syndrome. And when she was born, I looked in her eyes, and she had clouds in her eyes. And I just looked at my husband and I went, I can see the heavens in her eyes. You can see Shemayim.
Priel was born in the 26th week. She was one of twins. It was a miracle the other baby girl didn't survive. They sent us to another school, and Priel was there for a year. What can I say? It was a lost year. She did not progress at all. A 6-year-old child who crawled, who didn't speak. She knew a few words. She didn't even know how to eat normally.
When we made Aliyah, we were concerned about where she'd be attending school. And we did some research. Everybody really felt that Keren Or was the best bet.
When we came to Keren Or, Priel was quite happy. But we had so many fears. It was terrible.
Everybody came over and introduced themselves, and I felt very comfortable sending her and leaving her. It was actually a relief because I knew she would be getting the services that she needed.
But already during that first week, we began to feel less anxious. Priel kept asking when she was going to school. Suddenly, home wasn't giving her what she needed anymore. She wanted her friends, activities, the pool. Priel went from crawling to walking by herself, with difficulty, but on her own 2 feet. They teach her all the things I did not know how to give her. All the doctors said she would never speak, walk, laugh, or do anything at all. And look, Keren Or has made her who she is today, a regular little girl.
What really made our entire Aliyah process worthwhile was the fact that she came home for Pesach and she was able to sing the Manashtana and Dayenu. She's been doing swimming lessons and she's interacting with her peers, so she's able to make more friends, which for us is also really important.
What was going to be with Priel? She was born 1.5 pounds. 1.5 pounds. She was smaller than a bag of milk. And look at her now. What a child. She's a doll. She's a doll. I'm not going to tell you she's going to be a lawyer or a doctor, but she can still be a regular person who somehow knows, sees me as her mother, so that when I'm no longer here, she will remember me, know who I really was.
I always get teary-eyed when I think about it. Her birthday's coming up because she really changed me. She changed our whole family.
I believe that with Keren Or, Priel will become the best person she can possibly be. That's what I think.
They came in and they talked to my child as if she was a child, and that she was the one that was coming to Keren Or. And we didn't have that in the States. In the States, they treated her like a problem first and a child second. And Keren Or is just, it's amazing. It's truly a gift.